been doing some testing since, the world kind of turned upside down. Things went really crazy, right? So obviously businesses are trying to figure out how to adapt and market themselves in this new world, however long it lasts. And I'm no different. I've got a business to run, and you know what? The first couple of days, it was petrifying. I was almost like so scared. I couldn't move with my business. I didn't know what to do. Thankfully, with my other YouTube channel, the Profit Co-Pilot one, I had a bank of videos scheduled to run on autopilot, so I didn't really need to be present in the business for it to keep running. But during those first couple of days, I was so scared. I didn't know what was going to happen. And then I started testing a few different things. So obviously we segment our email lists, right? So I segmented the list, and I was trying out different things well, it was the same list, but I was kind of breaking it up because I broke it down into tags. So every time someone subscribes to my email list, they're tagged depending on what action they've taken. So I was emailing different tags, different things, and I found, no surprise, right? It's kind of obvious now, but I found that if you run a promotional offer, even a discount or something like that, that is usually really good and people are receptive to that. At the moment, no, they just don't want to know. However, if you give them something for free, they are more receptive. So I took that, okay, I completely understand that. People are worried about the current situation. They're worried about finances. No problem. How can I best serve these people? And once that clicked, right, forget about my needs as a business owner. Forget about profit, all that stuff, right? Just for the next month or so, however long. I got into that mindset. It was like, right, I need to actually put the real needs of my email list first and think about what is going to benefit them today and tomorrow for the future. So what I did was I completely took all concept of making a profit or making revenue out of the equation. And I looked at all the skills I have, all the knowledge I've got, 20 odd years of marketing experience. I thought, okay, how can I put that to good use for them? How can they take advantage of that and then not ask for anything in return? And in doing so, the response I got was pretty amazing. I was really blown away by it because in terms of engagement, those videos were far more receptive than any other videos. And it's not because I was giving stuff away for free. I've done that in the past. It was because I believe it was because I had expressed genuine empathy and a true desire to care and a true desire to help. And I think that came across really well. So of course, because I'm being genuine about it, people connected with it and they saw that, in a world where everyone is thinking for themselves and trying to sell as much as they can during this period, maybe at that moment I kind of stood apart from all the other emails they were receiving with marketers trying to run discounts or special offers or sales, this kind of stuff. So in that moment, that is what worked during the first few days. But going forward, Because of course I'm not going to, give away every product for free forever. I do have a business to run. But going forward, I think that the goodwill that generated made my marketing, made my business and the message that I'm giving relevant to those people at that moment. Because what I did was I asked them, how could I help? What was the best way to help them? And they told me. They just said, right, this is what I need. I need to know how to do this, this, and this. So I looked at all their answers, found all the commonalities between them, and then created a brand new training course. I gave that course away for free to those guys because that's what they needed right then and there. However, I know that when they implement this stuff, they need to get long-term results too. So I factored that into the creation of the product as well. So in doing that, the amount of goodwill that it generated, I think, will have a lasting impact on my business. So maybe the next time I come along with an offer and there is a price tag attached, maybe they will, or a percentage of those people will remember that, hey, I actually do give a damn about them. I do care about their progress and what they need. And out of all the other offers and marketers and all that stuff going on, when it really hits the fan, they know that I'm not going to abandon them. I'm not going to try and sell them at the river or look out for myself, because as marketers, as content marketers, it's all about creating that value, delivering helpful educational content that is going to help someone out, actually help to solve their problem or part of their problem. That's the whole point, right? And when you think about entrepreneurship in general, the most successful entrepreneurs are problem solvers. There's a reason why Dyson is the best in his industry. Or if you think about, we could drill down into all kinds of different niches, but if you look generally right across history, the most successful entrepreneurs have always solved problems. They've innovated things, and they've made people's lives just that little bit better. And I think as entrepreneurs, that's where our focus needs to be, not just during times of crisis, but all the time. I think if we're always putting our audiences and our customers' needs above our own, put their needs first, think about what will benefit them, and then secondary to that, what will benefit us, what's a fair price to charge them. So I think the lesson is to deliver value, but not just in times of crisis. I think in times of crisis, that's how you can stay relevant and make sure that people are still engaged with you and your content. But when things are normal and it's calm seas, plain sailing, all that stuff, I do still think it's really important as well. But that's just my findings over the last few days during this really weird time in our history. So I thought I'd share it. Stay safe, everyone.